Certified freak. 7 days a week. This wet ass pussy. Make your pull-out game weak! Yeah. 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 Now you're messing with this wet ass pussy. Okay. There's holes in this house. There's holes in this house. Oh yeah. Okay. Testicles. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Right, everything's functioning fine. I'm back. Hi. Hello. Hello. It's another stream time. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Hi, Caro. Hello. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Wasn't the chat working? What's wrong with my voice? Oh, I forgot to get water.
I'm laughing so much.
Okay.
Everybody go.
We'll talk about genocide, killing so many people, and then you go in the background. Sorry, Jelly is trying to watch something that is uplifting. A TV show, huh?
Who laughed like that?
Huh?
I didn't know
You laugh like that.
I didn't know you were talking about suicide. You were earful. I don't listen what you say. Then I'm watching Korean show.
Yes, abuse caught on tape, 4K, 360. Hmm? Ow! What are you doing?
Sorry to me.
That's abuse. Caught on camera.
I'm just massaging you. Massaging.
Oh, if I'm shaking you really, really hard, it's just shaking you, isn't it? Ow! That's abuse.
Massage you.
That's abuse. Sit down. I'm streaming now. People are watching, okay? Okay? Hoes in the house. There's hoes in the house. Huh? I almost did a spit take. What even is a spit take? What's that? Let's learn. Jelly got money randomly out of nowhere. She just received money. Scary money. Hold on, let me just find something to play in the background. It's gonna be loud. Be careful. Oh, it's not loud. There we go. Excuse me. Right, so what is a spit take? Spit take is especially as a comic technique, an act of suddenly spitting out liquid. What? One is drinking in response to something funny or surprising. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Oh, I didn't know. That's called spit take? Okay. I didn't know there was a term for it. Learning new things. Okay. I think everything is the way it should be. Maybe move you here. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. So, another YouTube stream, everybody. Oh, by everybody, I mean Karo in the chat. I haven't shared the stream yet, so give me a moment. I gotta do that. I wish I could access it right away. But that's just not a thing today. Can I share it? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Wow. Wow, revolutionary. Incredible. Had to take a shit for the first I need to get a new mic. Or I need to switch to the webcam mic. What do you think? Because my microphone keeps disconnecting every time something or someone bumps it. Right. Karo's on BRB, no problem. Right, so this is a YouTube stream where conversation happens, not a Twitch stream. Twitch stream we game. And from now on I'm not gonna play multiplayer games on Twitch unless I'm not paying attention to the chat. Yeah. Because, you know, I say awful things when I'm distracted, when my mind aren't together. Okay? Cookies, I regret greatly with what I said. And I know you've forgiven me, but I still feel bad. Right? I want to be a lot more thoughtful. So, I'll play off stream, but during streams. No multiplayer. I'm just way too distracted. But we got Karo, Cookies, Flakes, Uranus in the chat. Hello. Right. Anything interesting that happened this week? Any new gossip? Any juicy topics? Because I don't really know what you guys keep up with. I have my own circle of like entertainment that I, entertain myself with. If you know what I mean. The stream is fine for everyone, yes? We shouldn't be having problems. Got brand new PC and shit, you know? Right, so on the weekend, I don't think this weekend, but maybe next week, I plan on talking or having a serious discussion all about upbringing, you know? Yeah, new PC. And I got a new monitor and new keyboard, new mouse, new... Oh no, I didn't get a new mic. I need to get a new mic. That's another thing. Has bosses making him work 7 days, 8... Why? I hope he's getting paid overtime. What the fuck? 7 days? 8 to 9? Why is that? Okay, and Uranus is off to make a Nora salad. No problem, get that salad made. What can we talk about today? I mean, we can talk about anything. Possibilities endless. I got topics for days, and we got some shit happening on YouTube as well. A lot of things are going on. He's getting paid for a year because they're behind on a job, and apparently it's Haz's fault? Huh? What did he do? What did he not do is the question. What happened? No, just stick to Nora. Uranus is saying, sorry, I mean an IB salad. That sounds gross, actually. An IB salad. I got Hungry Jacks for dinner. No, McDonald. M. As you can see, M. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah. I very much like their shake. But it's a shake. You know? It's milk. So I take a sip, straight to the toilet. Take another sip, straight to the toilet just to fart. Taking another sip, and then, you know, everything's liquid. That's pretty much how it works when it comes to... Oh, did they change the cups? I don't know. I don't go there frequently. I don't know what you mean. How did it used to look? Oh, you mean like a blank white? I think I remember that, yeah, when they were just blank white, or maybe just red label. Yeah, I remember. Right. He went away for 6 weeks? What? Wait, that caused work to Delay? Wait, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That only sounds like a management issue to me. Okay. Karo's calling me a masochist for some reason. I don't know what I said. Oh, is it the milk thing? No. This is not a masochist relationship that I have with milk. It's like a guilty pleasure that I have, like, constantly being punished for every time I took the action. Right, yeah, it's not that I enjoy it, it's just I can't help it. Yeah, it's not a masochist thing. If I enjoy it, that's a masochist thing. Wait. Yeah, so cookies remember the blank white. Yeah, they change it up once in a while, right? Or maybe Shake's cup is different? I don't know. Yeah, I don't work for marketing on McDonald's advertisements, so excuse me. Yeah, better person to ask would be Peaches. Peach. Sorry. Remembered my old dog. Right, Flakes is saying they always have seasonal cups, Egypt. It is a management issue. He comes back and almost no progress made. As long as Haz is getting paid. That kind of... You know what though? Hearing stuff like that pisses me off. Because I deal with something similar at work as well. But I think with my team, everybody does a good job. It's just me that is like frustrated with the work speed. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, everybody else is doing a great job. Yeah, Karo is saying you put yourself through suffering and keep doing it. Like I said, it's an addiction, you know? It's sort of as a kiss thing. I don't enjoy it. We got Monsoon coming in. Hi, Monsoon. Hi. Oh, sorry. Hi, Nora, is it? Aka is in. Hello. What's up? No, I didn't move you. It's automatic. If you're on idle for a while, you get moved to listen. It's a Discord thing. Don't worry. It's not me or you or anybody's fault. You automatically get removed to listen. And that's it. And Cookie is off to skedaddle. No problem. See you soon. Yeah, talk soon. We'll play together. Alright. Yeah, so any juicy conversation topics you'd like to introduce on the stream today? Completely up to you though. I'm giving you the voice that you normally don't have while I'm blabbering on about something, so... Flake says he's getting paid, but I am alone all day. Luckily tonight while he's home for that brief awake evening. I'm at work, so fun, yeah? Sorry, not juicy enough? I relate to that. Like, I paused for a second, because if I was put in a similar situation, would Jelly say the same thing about me? Is what I was thinking about. But we practically live a married life. So if I went to work early in the morning and then come back late at night and then eat something and then went straight to sleep, I don't know if yeah, I don't know. But you keep missing each other, right? Like when he's home, you have to go to work. Yeah, Aka, I wanted to talk about that some other time, but I can discuss that now. I wanted to touch on abortion at some point and have a conversation about that with everybody and have their opinion, you know? Because I think the argument that happens around that topic is so weird. Like no one's paying attention to the bigger image of the conversation. Yeah, filming Australia is saying why Americans drive on the right side of the road because it's the right side of the road. Obviously, Monsoon. It's not the wrong side of the road, obviously. Alright. Maybe we are on the wrong side of the road. Who knows? Maybe we should follow the right side of the road. Right, so Aka indeed was greeting himself, and Aka says, Karen, was that your best comeback? Please, let's not talk about abortion. I wonder why you don't want to. Some conversations that you don't want to discuss, why is that, I wonder? And I wonder if I have a topic that I don't like talking about. Let me think. Do I have a topic that I rather not discuss? Let's talk about virginity and why people are so obsessed with it. Actually, we can do that too. Flex is saying, I think it's honestly getting easier as we get used to it, but of course this week is unusually difficult for House and we won't get the 1 day weekend we're used to moving onward. You guys did take that 6 week off, huh? But it doesn't mean you have to be overworked just because you took leaves. But Haz is tied to that work visa, huh? Need to bath Agnew soon, he's a mess. Agnew was the name, huh? Why Agnew? Did I ask this before? I feel like I don't remember the answer. Excuse me. Yeah, Karo, stop coping. Anyways. Can you guess a topic that I wouldn't want to talk about? I can't think of one so far. Maybe there is one or two or three that I'd rather not talk about. There's always a way to discuss a conversation without making yourself uncomfortable. Is what I think. Like you're saying, it's not a money problem. It's not a money problem thing, it's just what the jobs are demanding. It's just, I don't understand why they can't hire more casuals for this kind of situation. It's a management issue. And Jelly is also in a similar situation where she's put in, like, you know, time frames for the job where it's the most inconvenient for her. But, you know, she deals with it anyway. But sometimes when that just keeps happening, that's going to be an issue in the future where you won't know how to fight back anymore when that happens. Alright, yeah, so Karo's stating the obvious, and Aka is saying, see, there are great reasons not to discuss stuff like abortion. Was there a one? Oh yeah. It's not on live chat, it's on top chat. So, I've been missing some messages? Let me quickly scroll back. Oh no! I missed Jesus Christ, you clown from Aka. And I also missed High Virgin. Why is Aka just continuously getting censored? What the fuck is that? It's always Aka. Karo's fine, Flakes is fine. Okay. So I haven't been missing out on much except for Aka's messages. YouTube doesn't seem to like you, Aka. Right, okay. 1, it's such a pain in the ass topic. 2, I'm bad at discussing things reasonably and will just upset people. 3, everyone else wrong anyways, only I right fluffy. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think it's only a pain in the ass topic if the person doesn't know how to navigate their points well. Is what I think. Like when I listen to debates and stuff, I think people are just so gung-ho about defending their own point that they become deaf and not able to like take the other side's argument because they have their own talking point. So in a way, I don't like debates. I don't like participating in debates. I like having conversations. I like having discussions. I like the back and forth. I enjoy. Okay, so Karo is saying because he's a D. Right. Yeah, Aka is saying why is it always me? Alright, Flakes is saying don't say fluff you, that's my thing, and Karo is saying they don't like the words he used, and Aka is saying sorry Cook, but also I kinda don't care. Excuse me. Karo continues, I'm curious about where Aka stands on abortion. Is that the conversation we should be having? Is what I wonder sometimes. Where you stand on abortion, to me, it doesn't really matter if you're pro-life or pro-choice. I'm pro-choice, I think, but I'm also pro-life with some nuance to it, yeah. Aka doesn't want to make enemies. Aka is trying to be good, okay? He's not trying to be toxic. He's not trying to go back to a raccoon. He's trying to stay a dog. A good boy. Aka is trying to be a good boy. Aka got told, says Filming Australia. Right. Right. Flakes is saying Aka needs a hug. I agree. There's something healing about hugs. Especially from a person that smells nice. You know? Oh man. Have you guys ever been hugged by a homeless? I mean, they're in a very unfortunate position in society, obviously. So, it's not that I'm laughing at them. It's just some nice gestures doesn't really combine well with the way the person is sometimes. Yeah, Karo is saying I can see both sides, but I still stand with your body, your choice. And Flakes is saying I'm pro-choice because about to switch contraceptive and this new one is less reliable. Okay. Filming is saying yeah, Flakes needs an what? I'm sorry, can you try that again? Flakes needs an IQ. Oh. Nice to see you again, Monsoon. Yeah, always great to have you. Aka is saying I probably haven't had a hug in like lots of years. Okay. Alright, Karo is saying I have once. They did not smell good, but they were really sweet. I know, it's just it's so hard to, you know, it's so hard to feel when you're hugged by a person that haven't took a shower in like maybe more than 10 days. I don't know. Right, okay. So, my take on abortion, I think contraceptive's harmless, isn't it? I think the pro-lifer's strongest argument is how I guess babies get disassembled when they're like past how many weeks, and the fetus is like almost developed into like an actual baby. Okay, saying no, they're not harmless. Explain. Yeah, when the pro-lifers are talking about abortion, they're talking about the disassembly, like the cruel part of the abortion. If you stop asking about virginity, maybe you'll get a hug. Right. Don't contraceptives aside from conform? Are you talking about condom? Aside from condom, literally fuck with your hormones to keep you free from baby? Well, Flakes is a good example, no? She needs contraceptive because her hormones fucks her up. Well, yeah, but don't we mess with our hormones all the time? Especially when it affects our health. But the problem is taking the contraceptive to remove a potential life, right? That's what the problem is for pro-lifers. Lacey is saying not true to someone. Is it to me? Is what I said not true, or is what Aka said not true? Public case study. Am I putting words in your mouth, Flakes? Kara's saying it can help people. I have one in my arm because of my hormone problems. I always wondered why Flakes doesn't do it. Alright, I'm on contraceptive because, hold on. I was bleeding too much and became anemic, ooh yeah, and now my hormones are messed up. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean though, when I mean the hormone messes her up. Is that you bleed to death. Filming Australia is saying you don't need condom. Monsoon! Someone else spelled it correctly. Why do you do that? Just follow their spelling. Anyways, if you're smart enough, right, yes. Okay. YouTube blocks the spelling for me. Okay. Understandable. I understand completely. Right. Aka says, I guess in short, I don't think contraception is harmless. But it does it really matter? Are you saying your opinions don't matter, Aka? Childbirth or abortion, way more dangerous. Yeah. I'm guessing my account isn't over 18. Says Filming Australia. Oh really? So you have to bypass this stuff like that? I didn't know. Huh. Right. So yeah. Karo, when I see that kind of like point being made, like my mind rushes to thoughts like, so why weren't you being more careful when you were having sex? Right? You have sex, but you neglected to, I guess, put some protection on to prevent the contraception from, conception from happening. Conception, right? Isn't that the word? Right, Flake says, but this arm implant has made things much easier, but it gave me rough symptoms 3/4 weeks of the month and totally unpredictable blood type. Okay. Aka wants to say something as a guy. I think it's really good philosophy to to only sleep with people you could theoretically see yourself having children with one day, because like... Okay, go on. Yes, a contraception comes in? Oh, so it's not conception? Oh, no, you're talking about contraception and not conception. Conception. Yeah. Conception is the fertilization. Right. Okay. Right, and contraception is the prevention. Or pretty much the abortion that a lot of people refer to. The pill form. Excuse me. Aka is saying... See yourself having children with one day because like you don't really have a choice. Aka, try that again. I'm trying to understand. What do you mean by you don't really have a choice? I think it's a really good philosophy to only sleep with people you could theoretically see yourself having children with one day because like you don't really have a choice. I don't know. I feel like humans aren't above animals, and if you stick a male rabbit and a female rabbit in the same cage together, they're going to multiply. So with humans, the brain that we have allow us to make decisions to, like prevent that from happening, right? If you can't stop the urge, then maybe there's another way to overcome having fertilized your egg. Hi Notch, we're talking about abortion today. Alright. Remind me to never sleep with Aka. Why do you need a reminder? You need a reminder, huh? Aka, you might have a choice. Yeah, you might have a chance. I almost said choice. Aka has a chance. Huh. Alright, okay, so whenever you have sex, no matter how safe you can get pregnant, no? As a guy, you obviously can't decide on abortion either. That's the girl's choice though, legally, yeah. So what a guy can do is make your pull-out game strong, or wear a condom. But with the pull-out game, if you lose the gamble, that's it. Yeah. Like, that's that. If you fail on pulling out, then that's your fault. But it's the risk of having children, right? Really, really low. With condom? Unless there's a hole in your condom. I don't know any stories of anybody getting pregnant while using condom properly. To be honest, casual sex seems like the most terrifying thing you could do. To be honest, I can't relate either. I try to put myself in that position, but yeah, I this is what I think sometimes. There's no way I could sexually assault someone because I can't even get hard while I'm in the same room with a stranger. that's what I thought. Yeah, and I think that is very factual with myself. Right, so yes, Aka is saying, have you seen those videos of people cutting condoms? With like a fucking knife, cut a cucumber in a condom. I haven't seen it. No. Are you saying that it's not possible? Is it very hard to break a condom? But it's so easy to puncture one. Like when it's like wrapped up, right? Unopened, and then you stick a thumbtack through it. Yeah. Then the condom fails for sure. Especially when the hole is at the center. It leaks out. Right, Karo is saying it's her choice. If she wants the baby, she can keep it and make you fuck off, or you can be in their life, or she can have an abortion. So the classic shows like Jerry Springer, where they cover drama, right? It's what Drama Alert used to be without Keemstar. Uranus by Uranus. We quickly lost Nora. Yeah, like with shows like that, they tend to portray a lot of like women that get pregnant, but a father refuses to believe that he's the father. What?
Yeah. They try to prepare surprise
Fiction,
for her and
fiction,
didn't tell
fiction,
her.
fiction, fiction,
Wow.
fiction. Right, Aka is saying, man, Karo, I think you're reading too much into what I'm saying. The point is, casual sex, bad idea if you don't actually respect the other person and share like some values. That's all. And that is a preference, Aka. That is a preference. Yeah, yeah. I'm not arguing against that. If that's what works for you, I say go. And if the other works for them, then I say go as well. I think I'm not against either or when it comes to, you know, people's preference on relationships and sex. It's always good to the toilet before bed. I agree. I completely agree. I absolutely agree. I'm not made for casual sex, but if people enjoy it, I'm not against it, as long as they're not making silly mistakes. I think guys needs to start taking contraception. If they're willing to be that irresponsible and, you know, get a girl pregnant, I think both is at fault, right? And I don't know if it's the kind of mistakes that should be easily forgiven for, but I'm also not against abortion either, because I don't want those people to be the parents. That's my reasoning for abortion. I don't want those people to be the parents of this child, like full of potential, but he's probably going to be ruined anyway because the mother or the father or both are unable to take care of the child properly. Is my argument. Not like a dev says. Alright, so Flex is saying this has made me think that may turn off my phone for that entire first week after implant removal and transition to pilio. Why are you talking like this? So as to keep my pride and my friends. Alright, so I don't know what you mean by that, but if you're afraid to share that, if you're afraid to openly discuss, you know, stuff about contraception, I don't think the fear should be there. Filming Australia is saying, I've heard people come in their sleep and it's annoying, they say. I think there was a story on TLC about this woman that is like constantly experiencing orgasm. I don't know how true this is, but I'd say it would be hell to like nut all the time, just out of nowhere. Just nut while you're driving and then you get into a car accident. You're trying to put a thread through a needle and then you nut. Just sitting during a sermon at church and then the entire room's quiet and all you hear is this person moaning. Anyways, filming Australia is saying like doing it yourself is okay, but when it does it, that's not okay. Okay, right. Kara's saying, oh yeah, she has like 30 to 40 orgasms a day or something, and it happens without her wanting to. Must be torture. Right, Flake says we do not need to be here. He makes himself entertained. Yeah, I'm good at that. Like I said, I do talk to myself often. So with this stance that people take, I sometimes wonder if anybody is curious about. Okay. So to me, the boring part is the pills. Like, I don't care about people who take pills, cause that's like prevention. That to me is like, you know, you're trying to hit the red button before anything becomes a thing inside your body. Like, that to me is not the interesting part. The conversation that I see with the pro-lifers and their argument of how, you know, it's life in there and they have a right to live. I agree with that, right? And I think the surgery part is what grossed me out the most. And it's a necessary thing to do if the child were to be aborted when they're so developed inside the womb. And I understand the outrage. But no one wonders why it got that far. Filming Australia is saying, like, I saw this video where this guy used some white liquid and pretended to come one people's feet in the restaurant. Okay. Yes, Aka. Yes. Hello. Alright, Karo is saying, you try living in her condition in a week, and you'll see how bad it is. It's humiliating to her. She even had one at someone's funeral. I get you're joking, but it's not amazing. I think it's very hard to control your reaction to orgasm. Excuse me. Like just saying, did anyone ever watch I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant? I feel like I've heard of it before. Okay, is saying, are you fucking quoting Peterson again? When have I ever quoted Peterson? Are you talking about Jordan Peterson? What do you mean? I don't understand. What part of what I said is quoted from Peterson? Jordan, right? Like, I feel like nobody really talks about how it got that far. How the development got so far to the point where that kind of surgery is necessary. Jordan Peterson? What did I say? But I don't follow his content. Like, I like the way he thinks, I guess. It depends on the context, but whenever I listen to his like lectures and stuff, I fall asleep. I like the back and forth of, like, you know, questions, answers, discussions. They kissed? Congratulations! The couple kissed in the drama, guys. You're actually having a Peterson take? Isn't he against abortion? Or is he not against abortion? I don't know. He's a conservative, right? I don't know what that means, but that's enough to make you question how right you are? Aka, YouTube chat doesn't allow links. So you have to put it through Discord. If you posted anything and you don't see it on screen on the right, then that means it's not coming through. Yeah, she's very happy in the background. I'm happy for them. The couple. Alright, so not just saying I'm here now and what have I walked into? We're talking about abortion, baby. For fucking shy. Then should I come back when I'm like all the way into jelly? Right. Okay, let me see.
Hi
Dr. Peterson.
Hi.
Over the last couple of weeks, further back, you talk a lot about consciousness and the importance of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping to get your opinion on an issue of consciousness that has often seen Christianity, among other groups, and politics kind of clash. So I'm hoping to get your views on the consciousness or lack thereof of a human fetus and how that's impacted your views on abortion, whatever they are, and any legislation surrounding that.
Oh. Thank you. Okay, so the first question is, do I have an answer for that that's a good enough answer to actually reveal? No, I don't, but I can flail about a little bit around it. Abortion is clearly wrong. I don't think anybody debates that. You wouldn't recommend that someone that you love have one. Okay, now, having clarified that, that mere statement doesn't eliminate the complexity of the situation. The first question is should everything wrong be illegal? That's a tough question. Everything that's wrong isn't illegal. Then there's the additional complication of the difference, let's say, in gravity regarding the problem in relationship to men and women. And we don't know how to deal with that. Having said that, I would say that it's actually the wrong question. There's something Leonard Cohen said once. He said that in a massacre, there's no decent place to stand. And what he meant by that was sometimes you're where there is no good decision left. No matter what you do, it's wrong.
This
So
there's 4 minutes of this.
Well, let's say you're
left.
in a position where you are inclined to seek an abortion. The question is, how did you get there? Now, we have a lot to straighten out about the sexual relationships between men and women in the modern world. They're bent and warped and demented out of shape. One of the things I see with young people, for example, is that they will engage in sexual acts with one another that they would not talk about with one another. I mean, couples will do that for that matter, like married couples will do that, but they're married, that's a different story. It seems to me that if you are willing to engage in a sexual act with someone with whom you would not discuss that act, you probably put the cart before the horse. So, the discussion regarding the legality of abortion is nested inside a larger discussion about the morality of abortion, and that's nested inside a larger discussion about the proper place of sexuality in human behavior. And to me, that's the level at which the problem needs to be addressed. Now, I don't have the answer to that, because the old answer was get married. That's a good answer, and it's an answer that people should still listen to. But we'll put that aside momentarily. I had a client at one point who was, I don't know, she was probably, I'm going to disguise her in a variety of different ways. She was 27, 20, thereabouts, had come from a relatively conservative background, quite a timid, fearful person, and also not very well, not sophisticated in relationship to relationships.
Oh, okay,
And she'd never
so
had
let's
sex.
go.
Well, there's a bunch of things she'd never done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the answer from me to her wasn't continue to be timid about everything, because that wasn't working out for her. She needed to go have some adventures. Now, sexual adventures, like other adventures, are dangerous. And so you have to be very careful when you encourage people to go out and have adventures. But too much timidity and caution also constitutes a pathway to perdition, let's say. You can't just say to people in the modern world, well, no sex till you're married, unless you're going to get married when you're very young, and perhaps you should. I don't know about that. But I don't think that we're mature enough as a culture to have a serious discussion about sexual propriety, especially in the aftermath of the birth control pill. And we seriously need to do that, and we haven't. And so I think the eternal debate about abortion, horrible as it is it's the surface manifestation of a much deeper problem. Now, I talked a little bit today about the utility of marriage, like the spiritual utility of marriage. And that's something that I think we're so immaturely cynical as a culture. Like we're not wise enough to look at an institution like marriage and to really think about what it means and what it signifies. It signifies a place that people can tie the ropes of their lives together so that they're stronger. It signifies a place where people can tell the truth to one another. It signifies a place where sexuality can properly be integrated into life. That's no easy task. It's a place where children, at least in principle, can be put first and foremost as they should be once they exist. And so there's a much broader discussion that has to happen, I think, before any concentration on the legality of abortion is liable to get anywhere at all. That's what it looks like to me. So that's the best I can do with that question.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he means by marriage. I feel like there's nuance that I'm missing. Like I don't know what he means by maybe there's just too many words that went into my ear that I am not digesting it properly or what, but what I gathered from that is him saying that marriage fixes a lot of problems when it comes to like, you know, these kind of like conversations that we have about abortion. Am I wrong? Move here. He uses a lot of words. I feel like you can condense this. I think he's just following his train of thoughts, right? And then like leading you to where he wants to go, but whilst doing that he's just gonna like pave the path to the point that he wants to make. Okay, Notch. Thank you, Notch. Right, so be a responsible adult is what Notch is saying. Let's straighten out the sexual relationship bent in what shape things. He's saying having that of expectation of marry and then have sex, then have children, gets rid of issues with unwanted pregnancy. Obviously, that's pretty conservative. Just go straight to the point. So listening to someone talk is like, yeah. I find it hard to focus on what people are saying sometimes, especially if when it's like very lengthy and they use words that I don't really recognize. But I like to think that is because I'm not that smart, right? So yeah, sometimes I, listen to things, over and over again just so that I am actually understanding what that person is saying. When I listen to things for the first time, I can't really form an opinion on anything because I feel like I've missed something when I don't understand few things that the people say. And the tone and the wording and everything is very important when it comes to trying to understand a person and what they're trying to communicate. So we have issues with unwanted pregnancy. We didn't have as much back in the day. Yeah. You're trying to translate what Peterson was saying, right? Yeah. I'm not saying that this is your take. No. Yeah. Like maybe there's some parts that you might agree to, or not. Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about, right? Yeah. Kara, hold on. Don't jump the gun just yet. Matter of fact, I made fun of Peterson, that's why I brought it up. Right. I don't know how this overlaps with what I was talking about though. I'm simply talking about how when it comes to like abortion, like the cruel surgery of abortion, like the surgical part, right? Like it's so easy to say that you're killing a life. You're trying to like break a baby apart and then pull the bits and pieces out of your vagina, and then you're calling it a choice. That to me does sound cruel the way they word it like that. But who's enjoying it? Like that's what I don't understand. Read chat earlier. What did I miss? What Notch said? Or what you said? What Shai said was so similar? Is it? I don't see it. I don't see the similarity. How did you get there? So, how is what I'm taken as a conservative point? I'm saying maybe the mother is also making a very difficult choice. Nobody's actually choosing to abort the baby, maybe, is what I'm saying. Maybe this isn't about choice after all. Maybe this is about either the baby threatens the mother's life, or I don't know, there's many different factors other than making a choice when, the baby's in that microwave for so long. The two things you said earlier, as in abortion is cruel and how did you get there, is like the starting argument to this clip. Oh, so you're saying, yeah, but you see, you saying that I'm quoting Peterson, right? We gotta look at exactly what he's saying, because that means my wording can be translated to what Peterson is saying. That's why we had to clarify, no? That's why the rest is important. That's why I watched the entire thing. Karo is saying, written form makes it hard to see if they're jokes or not, and you've said many times you never joke. But what if that's the joke? Karo, what can you actually believe in? Wait, are you talking about me or Aka? Me, right? Oh, maybe to Aka, I don't know. If you tack down the abortion, then there would be less sex, right? As some people may not want kids, so No, they'll still have as much sex as we would right now, I think. Except we're gonna go barbaric again with abortion. If we criminalize sex before marriage, then nothing would stop. Because people are just going to do it anyway, and then people are going to take extreme measures to make sure that they don't get pregnant. Right? Aka's more serious than the... Oh, you're talking about Aka? Okay. Alright, Filming Australia is saying sex should be done when you're young, and as young as 18, and do it as much as you want until it dies down. As long as you're smart about it, I don't have a problem. I think. Just don't accidentally start a fire that, leaves a mark. You understand what I mean? I think every abortion is traumatic for the women. I don't think nobody's being carefree and then, getting filled up with cum, getting pregnant, and then pushing out the goo after taking a pill. Nobody enjoys that. I don't think there's a sane woman who wants to get pregnant just to abort them. Isn't that where the disconnect is? Because some people think it's murder, and it's almost like these pro-choice people are, enjoying killing babies and shit. If you make it sound like that, then, they make a point, right? They make a point that might convince a person who's in the middle. And Karo is saying, I know now to never take Aka seriously, learn new things every day. Right. Aka's quoting me now. Yeah. We're all quoting everybody today. I'm quoting Peterson, Aka's quoting me. Akara, you might as well quote Aka too. Why not? Where's Flakes? Are you playing Animal Crossing? What did she say last? Something about white old men, right? Right. Yeah. Oh, you're back? Okay, hi. Right. Aka is saying, to be honest, I don't exactly plan on getting pregnant, so I don't really care about abortion topic. Like, who the fuck actually cares? People who gets their choice taken away, I guess. Isn't that what the whole conversation with that that new thing that's being proposed right now in America? I'm not American, so I don't really know. I don't know how that's going to affect us, but since Australia is like the nerdy sister of this like family of UK, you know, like America's always the cool sister, and then Australia is always going to follow that sister. Yeah, I feel like that's also going to affect Australia too, in a way. Kind of scary, right? What do you mean you were feeding the farm? There's a farm in Animal Crossing? Sorry, Aka is saying, Kyle, not gonna like, I really dislike not being taken seriously when I'm being serious. Like, maybe just take me seriously when I'm being serious, question mark. Right. So Karo continues, too bad, it's too late, Aka. All you say from now on is a joke to me. Maybe it's easier to deal with what Aka says if you take everything he says as a joke. Because Aka can be very blunt sometimes, right? And I appreciate that about him. Yeah, Filming Australia is saying, yeah, I'm not having kids either. Yeah, obviously you can't get pregnant. Ah, you're talking about your real life pets. Oh, okay. The real life farm. Gotcha. Right. I think the procedure is cruel, but a necessary one. You know? It's almost like... I don't know if I should compare it to an amputation. I feel like abortion's an amputation sometimes. Just with an individual rather than your own body, you know? As a doctor, to save a person's life, are you willing to cut off a person's leg? Is how I see it. Like, they won't be able to, like, walk properly anymore, but at least they get to live, you know, not have diabetes eat up from feet up, you know? Okay. Right, so alright, Flakes wasn't having kids, but then the important one made me realize some positives. Nice to see people getting along in the chat. There's some sparks in the conversation today. Can we do an abortion Kahoot, please, says Notch. That's gonna be very hard, Notch. I don't know, any conversations can be had with, like, sensibility, I think, without having to yell at each other. It's so weird how we can't communicate when everything that we have in technology allows us to communicate the easiest, like, easily as possible. What did I do today? I worked. And then Jelly and I went out to go pick up some stuff, like packages. And then we went to get McDonald's. And then we came back, ate something while watching the Northman, I think. Good thing there's no dates in this stream. Yeah. Aka's saying we can't communicate because people like Karo don't understand basic sarcasm. No, sarcasm is so hard to, like, detect in a text though. I understand though. You're not /S-ing right now. /S is so hard to pronounce. You're so fucking slow when it comes to social cues, and here I was thinking I was awkward. Nothing changed, Aka. You're still the same. Alright. Ew, what's that? There's like leftover butter from McDonald's shakes. That's what I was drinking? Anyways. I didn't plan on having an offspring, but like, you know, spending so much time with Jelly made me realize I want to see what it's like to be like a genetic, you know, father to someone. Like, I didn't mind just adopting kids because this planet has enough kids already, but we're not having more than 2. We're gonna have enough babies to replace us. We're not gonna have more than 2.
I need to listen Korean, then
Yeah.
read Chinese, then
No, I'm just telling you. You can keep watching your drama. We're not gonna have more than 2. Right?
having more than 2. Okay, I don't have that.
We're not gonna have more than 2. Anyways, Filming Australia is saying, yeah, Shy, go to Hungry Jack's. You don't get that inside your shakes. Yeah. She's very happy about her drama. Excuse me. Yeah. McDonald's offer deals, so that's why we went there. I like deals. Right. For all we know, Shai could already have an offspring, and we don't know, says Filming Australia. Yeah, because you don't really see Jelly that often, so you don't know if she's pregnant or what. You know what though? Speaking of, since Flakes is here, you know, I know Flakes has so much, so let's talk about this. Where is it? Oh, did I not put it in yet? Fuck. Okay, hold on, give me a moment. Give me a moment, I'm gonna look away from the chat for a sec, or 2 or 3. This one. This one and this one. Shy, replacement rate is above 2. If you want to replace, you need 3. No. What? there's no 3 people in the relationship. There's only 2. I don't know what you mean by I need 3. How do you do that? How did you work out that maths? Right, so Karo's rejecting Aka, it seems. And Filming Australia is saying, don't have a son and a daughter either. Just have 1 daughter and 1 son, or 2 sons or 2 daughters. Okay. Alright then. Alright. Sure, Monsoon. Alright, Flake says, Karo, as someone who has known Aka for a long time, he's being dead serious right now. Yeah. And Flakes has experience being hit on. She would know. Being on the other side. That was unnecessary information. Okay, anyways. DM leak. Right. So Jelly posted a story on 22nd of January, right? And then this is a COVID-19 test, right? We tested ourselves. And you know, it's negative, so now we can go back to work. That's great. And then the text says, I'm back. Has says here, thought it was a preggy test and got excited for a sec. Heck you, right? So that was the ordeal that occurred on 22nd of January, okay? Right. So 13th of March now. This is Haku. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Where is it?
Leak my information.
I'm leaking DM right now. Right. Yeah. So this is a caption of I guess not Has. I forgot Haku's name for a sec. Haku falling asleep, and then the text says dead. Okay. Right. So next one is this. Okay, there it is. Right. So Has says rip. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Right. But so when was this again? It wasn't dated. When did you get sent this? I forgot. It was like a few days ago. Yesterday? Oh, yeah. So apparently yesterday at 8 a.m. Jelly had a fever, and you know she had 38.7 degrees Celsius going for her. You know, her body temperature is on the high up, right? And then the text says stop. I don't want to be sick anymore, right? Okay. So yeah, Jelly posts a story, and then Has goes, thought it was a pregnancy test and got excited for a sec. Wow.
I asked how? How? Where's the true line?
Freaks, you're gonna marry this man. I was dying. 38.7 degrees Celsius. Is that a positive or negative?
I woke up in the morning, I was like, huh? How?
Oh goodness. Woo. Whew. Alright.
Orange mini. Pregnant?
Aka's still hitting on Karo, it seems. Nice to see. Okay. I'm out of water. Thank you. Oh goodness. Twice. But I enjoy thinking about how Has is like anticipating for a pregnancy to happen between us. So yeah, I mean with Jelly and I, yeah, not Has and I, you know, obviously. Yeah, so yeah, so I've been told this and I was dying, so I thought I should share. Yeah, classic Has. Hi Betty, we're like an hour and 14 minutes in to the stream, and I was just talking about well, we were talking about abortion previously, and then the conversation moved to pregnancy, you know, thinking about, you know, whether or not you'd have kids or not, and then we're talking about a DM leak with Has. Publicly humiliating Has right now. There's no discretion. I am on character assassination at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna do it for Betty. I'm gonna do this again for Betty. Right, so Has in the beginning, the 22nd of January, with the COVID test story that Jelly posted on Instagram before, he says, thought that was a preggy test and got excited for a sec, heck you, and then another one was the fucking, you know the ear scanning thing? Or the body temperature? Yeah. Yeah. So with the thermometer, Has Ghost thought it was a pregnancy test and got excited for a sec. Wow. You'll know when it's a pregnancy test. We'll let you know. We will say. But yeah, like I like how genuine Has is though. Like he's himself and nobody else. I love that about Has. Right, filming Australia saying Shy is cracked. That's why he said 1 hour. What? No, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 16 minutes now. Yeah, that's how long this stream has been going, and Betty might be preggo, right? Yeah, Jelly and her is going for the same thing. Yep. Oh, that Filming Australia was saying, Betty, you are 3 hours late. Okay. So that's what the conversation was. And Aka is saying one day you'll have actually pregnancy test, and he'll think it's a COVID one. Haz is the real one though. Haz is the real one. Yeah. Yep. Flakes, you found gold. Yeah, don't ever let go. You know, if a man can make you laugh, stay. Just stay. Like, maybe 80% of the time you're laughing with this person, or maybe 80's too much. If the only thing you remember about that person is just you laughing with them, then keeper. Definitely a keeper. Right. So anyways, yeah. That's the highlight. That was the highlight of the week for me. Okay. Maybe remove this. Yeah. Good. Right. Shows a positive pregnancy test. Has. Oh, you got COVID again? Quite possible with Has. Anything's possible with Has. Yeah. Right, so Aka's gonna go make some schnitzel, very German of you, alright? Filming Australia is saying, I can't get COVID or any type of sickness, I am immune, so... and so are certain other people, we are lucky. Happy for you, Monsoon, happy for you. Hope you don't get it. Right. Karo hopes for the schnitzel that Akka is making to burn. Right, Flakes is saying, I text Has what happened, and he said, oh yep. No problem. Twice. And he didn't hesitate either. He would have seen it, right? He would have seen the mistake that he made at the beginning of the message, because, you know, there's only like 2 messages sent to Jelly in response to like stories. He would have seen the first one. And he didn't think to check what he was looking at.
I was joking. That's why the first
You know what? If it's a joke, he should try for comedy. Like he should do stand up. Cause that kind of setup is like, you know.
But you're joking, right? The first time. The second time, I was like, he definitely joking. Yeah. Until you told me you were laughing, I was like, oh wait.
When you're replying a story, you don't see the DMs. Does it not take you to the DMs?
No.
Oh, it doesn't do
No,
that?
you just reply on the photo.
Has it ever done that, or am I thinking of Snapchat? Maybe I'm thinking of a different app. Oh, then I'm wrong. Okay, so he wouldn't have seen it. Okay. Alright. So unfortunately, I was stupid. I made a stupid comment. I apologize. And I apologize on behalf of myself to Has. For, I guess, making a stupid comment like that. Yeah. What's this? Aka is saying, or rather dildo not like you'd ever get sicker. Dicked? Hold on. You're so desperate, it pushes everyone away. Maybe I'm projecting, sorry, says Aka. Ah, was this for Karo? Wait, hold on. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it. Yeah, Flakes is saying, when you're replying to a story, you don't see the DMs. It was a joke. I don't want to sound like I'm defending him but 90% sure it was intentional. Okay. So it was a same joke made twice in different span of time. Right. Yeah, so at least he's consistent. That's good. Isn't it? Isn't that what it means? Yeah, Huz does a lot of acting dumb, so you can't tell when he's actually having a daft moment. It's pro-diffusion, yeah. Or maybe he's good at, like, pretending like he was meant to do that. You know? He's actually pretty smooth about making mistakes. Maybe. Yeah, that's some high charisma shit, though. Yeah. Huh? That's a handprint. Yeah, maybe there's a ghost. Yeah. Jelly's talking about this wet handprint on her shirt, and she's like, I didn't do it. So it might be a ghost. Okay. Alright. Right, so anyways. Yeah. So daft is definitely a Brit word. Bloke is an Australian word. Yeah. I sometimes use bloke. Cunt is universal, apparently. But for some reason, it's offensive to Americans. And just recently, too, I started hearing, you know, Americans use cunt. And it's so hard to hear. It's so painful to listen to when they say cunt. I don't know why. I have no... It's almost as bad as someone saying... No, it's almost as bad as English speakers saying konnichiwa. I think that's the same amount of painfulness when I hear that. When Americans say cunt. Alright. So yes. Please try to enjoy. 4 days a week, isn't it? So... yeah, it shouldn't be too hard of a job, right? Cunt can be offensive here. Not in Australia, I think. Like, the word cunt is used as like a replacement for person. Mad cunt, sick cunt. Yeah, don't be a stupid cunt, you know. Yeah, that's very Aussie too. Yeah. Yeah, Karo is saying a ghost in my house likes to pull on my shirt when I sit by the kitchen table. Does it also drag you to the fridge and make you eat things too? Just pushes your head into the fridge. Like, it takes over your body and then for some reason you're eating chips. You're opening new bags already. Americans saying C word is cultural appropriation. It doesn't feel right, you know? Like, now that they can't say the N word anymore, they're just moving on to the C word. Like, it's so weird. Like, Aka's saying, how about Germans saying konnichiwa? I think it's adorable. Like in a, you know, like seeing pets do something goofy kind of way. I think it's adorable. Yeah, Filming Australia is saying, ghosts do exist, I believe you. Right? And Flakes is saying the job is slowly getting easier and sometimes even enjoyable, but doesn't detract from homesickness. Then that means you've been having like good experience so far, so that's good. Yeah, with hospitality jobs. Sometimes customers do make it very difficult though, but you don't want to generalize them. You want to look at them as an individual. You want to remember their faces as much as you can, but not to a point where you're stressing yourself out. Yeah, it pays off when you do that. Right. The ghost force feeds me, says Kara. Same. Yeah. I get up in the morning and then I'm possessed. And then suddenly I'm surrounded by like bunch of like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, a bowl of like 2 packets of ramen and cereal. Just plenty of cereal. What's nyaga mean? I don't know. Uruzai nyaga. Huh? What does that mean? I don't know. Is that like a fictional accent? Is it a cat character? They tend to do something like that, right? Flex is saying, a guy came up to me complaining about his lack of mint in his mojito as if I look like the one in charge. But you're involved, no? So that's why they talk to you, no? I don't know. It doesn't matter as long as it's staff, right? Because the message gets, passed on. Betty's saying, I love difficult customers because I was in an old man's pub, so I just told them to fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, it really does depend on the environment, huh? Yeah. Maybe not nya, more like ni? What? Like, essentially sounds like the N-word. I don't think Japanese has... Oh, there might be a word that sounds similar to N-word, but... Urusai? No, Carol, you don't want to go for the obvious. You want to think of people as this genuine person, okay? We got Brown Grant saying swabby. Is that a reference? I don't know swabby. I don't know swabby. Is this a Brandon Shaw reference? Please educate me on this. I wanna know. Yeah, Flakes is saying my brother made it, so I was extra defensive. Like, we don't have any mint left, sir. Oh, can you serve my EO without mint? I can't do English. Brendan Swabby? Ah. Okay. Okay. Why does that sound familiar though? Ethan made that joke, no? Oh, it's not a joke. He just said it as a mistake and then he just owned it. Swabby? Right? Yeah, that's an Ethan thing, right? I'm like a boomer excited for getting like the kids reference. Right. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. We were talking about abortion, but now we're talking about our daily lives. If there's anything you'd like to share with everybody else here, you're welcome to do so. Don't worry about like having to be funny and stuff like that. Yeah, that's my job. Yeah. It's my job to make it entertaining. Right. Nega? That's Korean, isn't it? Naega. That sounds like the N-word. And in Chinese for that is, and I want to pronounce this correctly. It's nega. Nega. Yeah. But when they say it quickly, it does sound like the N-word. And the kids gets excited, they're like shivering in excitement every time they hear it. Right. So yeah, Brown Grant is asking, what do you think of swabby? You use Japanese in your name. Can you speak it? Are you one of us? Are you one of us outcasts? who mainly speaks English, but actually I can also speak Japanese too kind of people? Right, Brandon Schwab, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Well, I've only recently discovered him. Like, I've heard of him for a while. I like him because he's easy to understand. That's my reasoning for why I love Brendan Schaub. He's very easy to read. How about that? Very straightforward. Flakes is a grantologist. Right? Betty says American tried to cancel a K-pop girl group for saying it, and they were like, "It's Korean, drop dead." Yeah. when virtue signaling reaches international level and gets shut down. Oh, that's sad though. how like Twitter can't expand themselves like beyond their own language. I think Japan is like adapting that kinda like slowly. Like I've been seeing some people being very sensitive to those who has like, you know, mental illness like depression and anxiety and shit, and like a lot of kids are trying to educate older people on what they are, and it's so interesting. It's very fascinating to watch. And it's also so fascinating to watch them be offended for not having their illness be taken seriously. I used to think I was a ninja. I used to think I can, you know, control my own chakra and, you know, spit a fireball out of my mouth. Yeah, I used to do the whole Naruto runs and shit. I'm not afraid to admit. I used to do that. I used to do that when I was in high school. So I can kind of relate. Flex is saying, does anyone have any fun ways to find jobs? I've only had bad experiences. And the reason why I got my job right now is through connection. Family connection. So, I'm not a good example. Right, Betty's saying, yeah, make a huge list on job and throw a dart at it. But preferably you would, you know, apply to every job that you're interested in, right? You got your job through connection too, yeah? Your brother, right? Kara was saying something. And did I must have missed out on some of the messages, huh? Hi Peach, welcome back in. We got Filmy Australia saying, my daily life sucks. I get up and go to hell, then come home. Are you talking about school? I can't relate to that. I always enjoyed my time at school, because it was a time away from home. And I get to be with, like, you know, people my age, people that I enjoy hanging out with, no matter how much I was pretending to be someone else. It was an excuse to meet up with, like, you know, people that you share a common goal with, which is graduation. After that, you'll have less reasons to make friends. And that's the sad part about being an adult. Yeah, Karo's saying, so if a Korean was telling you about their interest, it would sound like they're saying the N-word. But what if they are actually saying the N-word, Karo? What if every time they're trying to address you, they're going, me? Yeah. What if, Karo? How about that, Karo? Did you consider that? Maybe they're secretly like gangsters. Grew up on like Tupac and what else? Biggie Smalls. You know? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they grew up on Jay-Z. They learned the word through something in Paris. There's a song like that, right? Right, anyways, Flakes is saying, and the manager is my brother. Sorry, my brother's bestie. Probably future husband. Okay. Not actually, it's just a running joke. Okay. And Betty's saying, find your dream job, find details of someone who works there and where they drink. Or go to bar and become friends. Ask for a job. Never tell them your scheme. Betty, that is such a Sims life. To be honest. You send your Sims to work and then like you find a person with an interesting job and then you just, you know, make connection with them. Yeah, okay. But I guess it works in real life. The hand gesture was a bit too much, maybe. Alright, Karo is saying, what's wrong with you today? I can't say shit, haha. Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. Maybe, you know, some Koreans are into like rap culture. You know, Rap Monster? I'm sure he said the N-word once upon a time. Is Rap Monster even... BTS is always relevant. BTS? I love BTS. Betty's saying connections are everything. Like 70% of the job goes to go to someone recommended by an employee rather than the person with the best CV. Cruel reality where skills and experiences don't matter. Yeah. I experienced that firsthand. I know it's my fault for like not going to university and then, you know, getting a diploma so I can get a high paying job. Or higher paying job? Like, I understand that. I picked a job where it doesn't require any qualifications. Oh well. Yeah, Karo's saying he said 2 of his members were so dark he couldn't see them in the dark once. No, Karo, it's too late to correct. you said dark. You said dark. Commit. Flakes is saying I have opportunity for good career job. When connection goes back to work after maternity leave in June. Exciting. Connection as in a person. Okay. I'm like, you have to take maternity leave? Is this something that you're not telling us? You know, Flakes, when you get pregnant, you'll have no period for that duration of pregnancy. Yeah, Aka, welcome back in with the schnitzel. Alright, Karo is saying, but it was pretty much what he said. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool story, Karo. Thanks for sharing, Karo. Cool story. Anyways. Yeah, Jelly's very excited about a kiss in drama. Okay, yep, filming us. Jelly is saying, is Flakes even going to get pregnant? I'm pretty sure there's a chance. I'm pretty sure there's a strong likelihood. Okay. But the downside is, actually no, should I even continue with this topic? I found something that I'd rather not discuss. There you go, I found it, guys. I found it. There's a topic that I don't want to discuss. Wow, there it is. Alright, Karo is saying, have I done something to you? Haha. Alright, you're reacting to what I was saying. Yep, Flakes is saying, my manager gave me the job, then posted the listing so I could apply for it and get the official paperwork, whatever done, and 5 people had already applied for it in one night. Made me feel so bad. Yeah. The cruel reality behind businesses.
Oh, his glasses.
He took off his glasses, guys, in the drama. Then Jelly's very excited. He took off his glasses. And Jelly's making all that noise. Right. So yeah, Flakes is asking, what is the topic? Tell me or die. So, once you stop taking contraception, the bloodbath begins. So, you tell me if you want me to continue with what I'm saying. You tell me. Right, so not just saying what? I thought it was a dog. No. It was just Flakes' period. Yeah, Karo is saying, what is it? Aka says, Karo, you said I hope it burns, and Karo says I was talking to Shy Aka, Jelly is so cute. And Peach is saying I would have made the same sound if he took the glasses off. Is that what you're saying? You are weird.
No.
And I just realized why my eyes are in pain.
Oh, sexy. Ah, your face doesn't match. Whatever.
I'm putting on glasses.
Oh, yeah, your face doesn't match.
I'm putting
Look
on
at
glasses.
their face. Look
Yeah, the thoroughbred.
at that face.
Yeah.
Look at your face.
They go through diet and like
Yeah, you go through that.
facial products and makeup, and of course they're gonna look like that. What? They're not even real. What do you mean earn money? That's not his actual job. His actual job is be acting. Complaints after complaints about who I am. Wait, is glasses a plus? I don't know. It depends on people, right? I have glasses fetish, and you wonder why I ended up with Jelly. Right? So Flakes is saying, how do the glasses stay up? Is it your cheeks or nose? Noses? Is it? No, it doesn't touch it. No,
It's empty.
it stays on my
No,
nose.
no. You're wearing it using your phone.
Oh yeah. Cause like it hooks onto my ear very well, right? So it's causing a drag.
Oh, he
Okay.
doesn't have a nose brace.
So it hooks onto the bridge of my nose. You know, it's barely there, but it's there. Okay, yeah. And then it just stays up like that. You know. Hi, Peach. Hi. Yeah. Your face looks like you're pushing a poop. I thought that was the default. Okay, anyways, Karu's saying I can't say anything about it. I once screamed aloud because the main character came out of a bus once. So weird. You know the podcast Fresh and Fit? Like sometimes I wonder what kind of people are watching that kind of podcast, you know, like misogyny and, you know, being high value men and shit, taking advices from them. I always wondered who, and then I saw what Karo just said and realized I could have became that. I could have became one of their viewers. Podcast is weird. Absolutely filming Australia. Yes. I listen to it all the time while I'm working. It means I don't have to look at what they're doing. But nowadays with podcasts, like Your Mom's House and H3 Podcast, they watch videos. Why? What about the people who are just listening? What the fuck? And how loud is the microphone? I just realized how I'm capping all the time. Right, where were we? Yeah, so I did find the glasses for me. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It works great. Aka is saying, I wanna be hot man. I have nothing to say. I think physical attraction is very subjective, right? So I think for women, it might affect the first impression, but they're very forgiving when it comes to like appearance. But any other senses, like you have to watch out for, like smell, right? Hearing. What else? So like vision wise, I think you don't really have to worry about much as long as you smell nice and you talk good. Everyone loves hot people. Yeah, it might affect your first impression. That's what I mean. Like if you're clean cut and wearing a suit, then obviously people will see you as like you know, like this person who grooms themselves well, right? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, but hot is not a necessary requirement in my opinion. Like Shawn Mendes, I never found him to be attractive, but a lot of people love him for some reason. Appearance-wise. In gay community. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I don't understand. Yeah, Flakes is saying, have to wear my glasses to read the orders at work and they dangle off my face every time I bend over and put glasses away. That means the frame is old, innit? Innit, Flakes? That means your glasses is old, innit? Get a new one, bruv. Halo free. You know, I've been catching wave saying hello 3 instead of hello humans. I wonder how it ends up like that. Like, I looked at my keyboard on the phone and I don't know. Like, H is so far away from 3. I don't know how he keeps ending up like typing 3 instead of humans. Maybe it's like an auto thing, auto suggestion, and he keeps tapping on 3. What do you think? I keep catching him saying hello 3, hello 3. And then he removes the message and then says hello human instead. Right, Flakes is saying it means they were never fitted to my face because I ordered them online. Alright, to avoid confrontation, yes. Yeah, Peach is saying, what if they say they have abs, but not mentioning it's all under these flags? Everybody has abs, yep. But to make them visible, you have to go through some work. Filming Australia is saying, if you get dehydrated, you will vomit. I hate Waves saying it's Thursday when it's actually Friday. No, we're in Australia, so obviously we're ahead of them. Obviously, Monsoon. Raka says when you're too much of a sissy to go into glasses shop. But I think getting glasses fitted to your face is like expensive, isn't it? I'm glad this glasses worked out for me. Cause I did have Jelly order them online, so Everyone has tits, what do you think? I disagree. You know, some people, some boys, some of them have, you know, like a caved in chest, like a negative chest, you know what I mean? It's like some anime character punched them really hard in the chest and they stayed that way. It looks like that. It's like, I think it's genetics, right? Yeah. Some of them don't have titties. Some of them has negative chests. Literally got them during lockdown, but okay, Z's. Okay. Right, so Flace has tits now. Surprise. Who knew it was possible? Who knew puberty hits you when you're like almost 21? Right, anyways. Oh wait, during lockdown, so that means younger, right? Yeah, so Filming Australia is saying we could have stopped the Twin Towers since we are a day ahead. Sure. Alright, we'll go with that. Why not? Alright, Peach wants me to leave Monsoon alone. Naka says, no, they usually fit them for free. As long as your face is normal, it's pretty quick process. What does that mean? Hey, don't talk about caved in chest. We were talking about titties, so, you know. I'm not almost 21, I got my glasses in lockdown, bye. Uh-huh. Okay, we weren't talking about titties. It's so confusing. Right, so we're not talking about caved in chest, we're not talking about getting titties during pandemic. Lockdown. Not just saying Britney Spears, baby one more time, do you know her skirt looks like it's not skirt looks like it is not what you think? No, I don't know that, Notch. Ludwig has caved in chest apparently. How does it become that, I wonder? But I never bothered to like do some research on I don't really care about it that much. I do wonder though. The wonder is there.
They kissed.
They kissed again, guys. Surprise.
No, different couples.
Different couples kissed on TV. Wow. Awesome. Right, so where were we? Excuse me, now leave flakes alone, you eggs. A speech. Okay. We're leaving all kinds of people alone today. Aka is saying you can be real cringe with that, I imagine. Why your chest like that? You stole my heart, baby girl. I completed that. The comment and Jelly said yuck in the background. Yeah, you proved your point, Aka. You proved your point. Right, Notch says, do you know what it looks like? I imagine it to be like a vagina. Notch? That's what I think. Kara, I'm happy for Jelly too. Yes. Right, so yes, I think we're approaching the end of the stream, right? Anything that you guys want to discuss before we do the whole takeoff into the sunset? You know, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on the weekend, but if I am, then I'll see you then. I don't know if we're gonna be talking about upbringing then, or maybe next week. I don't know. Probably not this week, right? Because there's not enough warning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Mandela effect, you will not like it. Yeah. If I suddenly turned into Mandela, I'll finally understand what Asian privilege is like. Sunset was hours ago, says filming Australia. Thanks for letting me know. I was just using that as an imagery, you know? I didn't literally mean it, but okay. Right. Kara says, nah, I'm tired of the way you treat me. What did I say? What did I do to you? I literally bully a person and then move on. That's what I do in this stream. How do you expect me to remember everything? But anyways, Place was saying, I'm still triggered, Maru. My titas. In Filipinos, that means aunt. My aunts are ideal, the pinnacle of perfection, and very much exist. You've been too loving, big. I thought you were talking about titties. I was congratulating you. I was happy for you. I have titties, right? And since I'm not, working out as much anymore or doing any form of exercise, it turned into flab and it's fine. But if I put a little bit of blood in it, concrete. I can do the whole gorilla routine, Oh shit. I didn't disconnect the mic. I bumped the mic, but I didn't disconnect it. Yeah. Like, I pump a little and then a thud. You hear a thud going on. Yeah. Alright, so Aka's looking for a lap pillow. Right. Launch says false memories can sometimes be shared by multiple people. That's some ESP shit. That's some mind wave technique. A Mandela effect? Oh, you're trying to explain Mandela effect? False memories can sometimes be shared by multiple people. Okay. Yeah, that is Mandela effect. Right, Aka is looking to meet Karo, it seems. Alright, let's not take it to a too creepy of a level, yeah? Let's be really careful with the way we mean things in the conversation, yes? Alright, so Flakes is very lonely. You're working soon. Let it go. You're working soon. Think about that first. And then think about being able to sleep next to the person you care about. and appreciate that moment. And don't lose sleep over it. Otherwise, it's going to affect your relationship. Heed my warning. Heed my warning. Alright, so nice to see people getting along in the conversation. That's great, that's great. Okay. I guess before we go, I can introduce something. Already beat this topic to death, right? Right. Since we're on the topic of like, you know, abortion and stuff, I wanted to like continue this one topic on with it. So I guess while I'm reading Peach's message, I can introduce a topic in before I do that, so that, you know, you guys can respond to what I'm saying. Right. Having a threesome with twins, is that incest? Go. Right, so Peach is saying, I had a flashback when my older brother was going back to the islands and we were taking pictures at the airport. I kid you not, this random old Asian man came in and wanted a pic with my brother. Oh, that's adorable. But yeah, it's nice of the old man to understand the vibe, I guess. But was he interfering with your picture, or did he just want a picture of his own? Because it's quite possible that he was treating you like a tourist attraction. He just wanted a photo with a native. Alright, so yes, Karo is saying we're not getting along. I'm glad you're here, Peach. And not just saying it, as some of your memories can be fake. Yeah, Mandela effect. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Aka is saying it's incest, doesn't mean it's bad. And Karo says, what even is that question? You want me to read it again? Having a threesome with twins, is that incest? Or is that wincest? Definitely wincest in my opinion. Alright, Flix is asking, does anyone in chat needs to have a moment outside to cool off and eat some fruit? But that's not the question though. Threesome with twins, is that incest? Foursome with triplets, is that incest? Okay? We want to find out. Since we're extending, you know, what we consider to be a pedophile nowadays, you know? Like Keemstar dating 20-year-old women is now what? Considered incest? He's a pedophile for some reason. So why not talk about this too? If we're having sex with siblings, not your siblings, but like the two are related, is that incest? Aren't twins kind of the same person? So is fucking your own clone incest? We're gonna go even deeper. Oh, so it's like masturbation. Oh, that's what you consider. Okay. Right, Flake says banana, plums, apples, and strawberry out of... she's also... she's out of grapes, not also. Right, Karo is saying, of course it is. But... you're in the middle though. You know what I mean? Is that really an incest? Alright, not just saying, is the Queen's song We Are the Champions, how does it end? I don't remember. To be honest, I didn't really grow up with Queen. The Queen. Karo's done. Okay, I guess we'll never be able to solve this conundrum, which is, you know, having sex with twins, is that incest or not? Okay, never mind then, it's alright. So we can bring this back next time. Alright, see you guys next time for the next stream, whenever that may be. For those who are watching this archive, for those who are new here and never joined the conversation, my name is Mikey Nakata, half Japanese, half Filipino, living in Brisbane City, Australia, and I'm currently 29 years old. For your information, not single, kinda gay. I dream of the day when I get to say I am 30 years old. Finally, I don't have to keep count. I think I'm gonna stop with just 30 years old from after that. I plan to just let it be. Hi, Peach. Yeah. Right, other than that, I think, yeah, don't die, stay alive for those who love you and will love you in the near future. Laugh with me in the next stream. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Yeah, Peach is saying bye as well. Bye. 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 Peach says bye.